Hi, I'm Griego with Griego Mouthpieces, and today I wanted to talk to you about something we made a little while back. So we've been getting a lot of requests for travel bells. Now, if you know me, you know my opinion on these. I think they're fantastic when you're on a plane, and I think they're not fantastic when you're young, don't have a job, and are trying to win a job. Now, why is that? A lot of the rings are really heavy, and then you solder, and you add solder right at a crucial point where the resonance is going across to the flare. I'm not into it. I think it's always going to sound better one piece than two. And people that say, oh, I can't hear the difference between, you can. You can. I mean, you can tell yourself you don't, and it's the emperor's new clothes, you know, that whole deal. But face it, it will play different. And so I really dove in, and I'm a cyclist. You can't tell right now because I'm a little husky. I've been lifting weights. Thanks for noticing, by the way. Thanks, appreciate that. But in all seriousness, we made one. We didn't make one. We made a few. And I don't. If you know me, I kind of obsess about things. Being a cyclist, we went as minimal as we could. We got this travel ring down to 50 to 54 grams. Depending on tenor versus bass. The bass is 4 grams heavier. Sorry, bass players. Tenor, we're at 50 grams. But then you add solder. So you can't just focus on this. You add solder. It's going to add about 6 more grams per side. So that's a total of, you know, you're at 62 on tenor. And you guys can do the math. You're smarter than that. Bass, you guys can do it. But because of that, it will make it's not weight that I'm holding here, it's weight that I'm holding out here. So it makes it heavier, perceived heavier when something is more bell heavy, it's gonna want to pull more. So in order to make it play the way I like it, I go to either a thin brace cross tuning slide with a counterweight, because I think taking the weight out of the tuning slide with a thin cross brace and then adding a counterweight keeps the resonance and the balance equal. The other way is just adding a small counterweight, which I've made and we offer, and putting it back there. That will help make it feel the same. Perceived playing differences, it's more stable. It is more stable, and I actually like the upper register, which is weird. I don't quite understand that yet, but the few tenor bells that we've done and the one bass bell that we've done, the resonance seems good. It's a little wider, to be honest. Why? I don't know. I'll do more videos on the playing characteristics of things. This is just to get the news out that we're making travel rings. And right now we're making them for Edwards tenors. There's 2 mandrels that we have that we offer, and on Edwards basses. We're going to be doing the cutting at Griego. Because I have a lathe in the back that does turntable platters. We made a fixture off that. I'll show you here what that looks like. And then we can mount the bells. And you can buy the bells from Edwards Instruments.com. And I think you'll be happy with the results. We're only going to do lighter bells. I'm not going to do heavy. Why? Because there's no need to have a heavy bell and then add this to it. It's just going to kill the resonance too much. So we'll be doing 22 and 23 gauge. And that's it. And do a few things, do them well. That's kind of what I want to do. So I hope you're excited. And if you want to get the rings and have a local repair tech, sure. Just email sales@griegomouthpieces.com to order your travel bell rings for tenor or bass for Edwards. We're not doing other brands right now. Will we get into that? I don't know. I'm just happy to get this done. We may in the future, but for now, I'm quite happy with just getting the first ones out and available. We've been testing them in the market. We've got a few pros that we're making them for, and so far so good. You'll have to get your travel. We're not selling the travel bells. You'll have to source those on your own. What else can I answer about this? Oh, bell numbers. We're going to stick with our popular bells that have always worked, but if you have a 321 CF and you want it cut, it's no longer a 321 CF. It's different. It's going to maintain some of the characteristics, but it's just going to be a totally different thing. So we're probably going to deviate from the bell number system. And I'll talk more about that on Edwards. But if you're a repair tech and you need some travel bell rings, sales at GriegoMouthpieces.com. And if you want some awesome shirts, GriegoMouthpieces.com. Lexi did these and she did a fantastic job. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Learning how to talk today. I think that's it. Hope everyone had a great holiday season, and we'll see you around.